Hey rock stars, let's talk about the 50,000 square foot overview of the eviction process in California Superior Courts up and down the state that you need to know. Myself, I'm Tevis Rhett, having endured bare-knuckled, bare-fisted brawl with tenants' rights attorneys trying to do my own eviction and having to dismiss my own eviction after 10 months, yes, 10 months of no rent, to the tune of $42,000 of damage, pain, angst, my tenant mocking me in court, the predatory freeloading, and the ridiculous damage to my property. I then took matters into my own hands, hit the law books, and found a way procedurally to bounce my squatter. And that's the reason why I started Squatter Lockout, and I can do the same for you. But I digress. I have first-hand knowledge of what you're either thinking about doing or you are smack dab in the middle of this eviction court mess. Whether or not you have legal representation, and hear me on this, having an attorney doesn't speed up this mess for you. California courts are broken and not of their own measure. Los Angeles specifically being such a populous city, the predatory trespassing, bad non-paying tenants and squatters have become savvier and are looking for the vulnerable landlord like yourself and myself. If you go to our Squatter Lockout homepage, look below, there's the link. You will learn about Elizabeth Hirshhorn, who stayed in an Airbnb host property for more than 2 years, almost breaking him financially. All because he was unaware of the unpermitted bathroom in his house. The judge would not grant him possession of his properties, nor award him damages. These predatory tenants know who you are, and in my case, once again, I was targeted. All right, back to the court system. Number one, if you are in limited civil, meaning for your lost rent, your recovery is capped. CAPPED. You're only going to get so much. Further, these eviction courts are still drudging their way through COVID-19 moratorium evictions, even after all these years. And because you will probably first encounter a commissioner as well as a judge pro tem. These are attorneys that are volunteering their time just to get through the onslaught of the eviction docket. Now, this sets up a trap for you that you were unaware of. Because the courts are so impacted, tenants' rights attorneys game the system by telling their tenants to ask for a jury trial. A jury trial? Are you kidding? It is their Second Amendment rights which drags out a simple repossession for 6, 7, 8, 10 months. Further, Assembly Bill 1482 has now made the Tenants Protection Act of 2019. So now you have laws on top of, plus you have tenants' rights attorneys taking advantage of you. And also, remember, they get their tenants' rights attorneys for free. They get the reputation for free. Whereas you and I, we have to pay $5, $10, $15, $20,000 for private representation just to take care of our rights. So if you think that you can be the cowboy do-it-yourselfer to get justice, there are now so many tricks and traps. Let me give you an example. LA Municipal Code Section 165.03 is just cause evictions. Do you know about that? So if you have a Zillow or a Turbo Tenant lease, thinking that it's rock solid and you can go to war in court, if it has not been updated since 2023, your lease is defective. And after they ask for a jury trial, they're going to hold you out, and then the judge is going to dismiss it after 10 months. That's what happened to me. So again, that's the reason why I started Squatter Lockout, to return your property to my most deserved brethren and sistren, landlord, so that you don't lose your property because you trusted the court system to protect you and do right by you. As soon as you file that eviction, what you do is you cloak the tenant in a great many tenant protections against you. What? Think about that. The taxes that you pay for the landlord-tenant, rather the tenant's rights attorneys to protect them from you, and you pay taxes to have that done. Think on that for a moment and let your head explode. And when you're ready, give us a call. Let's talk about alternative ways to remove that predatory, vermin, trespassing, bad tenant that's become a non-paying tenant. And tell you what, come to our website. What I'll do is give you, I'll send you a free 7 dangers that every landlord should know. It's on me, because we got to take care of each other. We have to protect each other because we're in this together. So until next time, bless you, keep you safe, and I've got your back. We're the sharp tip of the spear. Let's bounce that vermin who's taking advantage of you. It's your castle. Let's get it back. And that whole, this makes me crazy. That cash for keys, stop that. Stop that. Take that and go on a European vacation after we bounce your squatter. Take care until we talk again.